Hey guys, you gotta check this out. A completely brand new, original design Darksaber from one of the biggest names in lightsabers. This is the new Darksword from Korbanth Sabers, more accurately designed to the animated series. Man, how does it sound? How much does this thing cost? And how does this very thin and lightweight Darksaber feel to wield? I'm gonna answer all those questions and more, so come hang out. Hey, what's going on, all you Star Wars fans? Thank you for clicking on my video. As always, this is Finding the Force, where I love to share my passion for Star Wars by exploring the treasures and lightsabers of the Jedi and Sith. And this is actually neither. Kind of an anomaly. Alright guys, leave a comment down below if you're having as hard of a time staying healthy as I am, having two younglings in my house bringing home all kinds of bugs. So excuse my voice for the video, but I'm going to get through it because I can't miss a week without showing you guys another awesome lightsaber. If you guys haven't already, please feel free to mash that subscribe button, and if you find yourself enjoying the video, please feel free to click the like button. That's what the like button looks like. It tells YouTube I make good content. Thank you, Korbanth, Randy, for sending me this kick Darksaber, completely original design. Did I mention that already? I know a lot of you guys are kind of bored with the same drop-shipped sabers. You can't find this anywhere else. The animated series design of the Darksaber. It's not just the hilt, but also a completely customized blade made by Shadowfoil Props. What do you guys say we take a close look at the box and the hilt and look at all the details? I said this about the Skeleton Crew Saber and also the Mundi Saber, that these boxes look clean. Very well designed. Good job. Beautiful box. SP Sabers. Interesting. All right. The Darksword. Bam. Very clean box. Looks good on display or in storage. This saber, of course, came with everything you need: blade, tools, charger, all that stuff. And there is a complete tutorial video on Korbanth YouTube channel about how to operate it with the settings. Here is the up-close look at the original animated series design Darksaber. Now, I know that the saber does appear in both the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, but I do believe this is a bit more accurate to Star Wars Rebels, where Maul gets it taken by Sabine, who then gifts it to Bo-Katan. And the up-close shots I can show you right here, especially with these the notches on the upper part of the emitter. This looks very detailed, and especially it matches dead on to the Star Wars Rebels wiki page. I'll put a picture of that right here. Down here at the bottom, classic like trapezoid shape down here at the very tip. To access the chassis and the battery, what we're going to do is, you see this little chip right here? We're going to use our thumbnail to pop open this whole side. Just pops open just like that, and it's double magnetized. Magnets up here at the top and also down here at the very bottom near the speaker. Very cool and clean chassis design. Look at that. And also has a bit of a smaller battery, 1450, which also matches the smaller blade, but we'll get to that in just a minute. And here is the newest Profi 3.3 Korbanth brand soundboard. Very easy to get to the SD card if you wanted to easily swap out some sounds of your own that match the same colors and blade styles that you can find already on here. This thing is packed with sound fonts. I'm not exaggerating. I think it's literally like 40 or more sound fonts, like more than you'll take all evening to explore. And that's how easy it is to expose and close up the chassis. And I can't forget to mention, right over the speaker there is these slits. This is kind of a weak point in the panel that comes off here, but this is how the sound comes out, is through those little slits down here near the lower part of the panel. All right, so as I'm holding the saber, you can definitely feel the ridges. I wouldn't say they're sharp, but they definitely have a little bit of grip to them when you brush your thumb against them, along with this nice accent greebly here on both sides. Appreciate the attention to detail. Black feels clean. Maybe the corners are just a tad bit sharp, but that's because it's a sharp, very hard-edged saber to wield, right? That's how it's designed. Up here, very cool. This is your power on auxiliary button. Actually has 3 LED lights. How cool is that? If you actually have to press a little bit lower to activate the saber and a little bit higher to cycle through the sound fonts. The handguard looks really clean, super cool, excellent attention to detail, sharp edges, very well painted all along, even underneath, not ignoring that part as well. There you go. I'll show that to you under there. And check this out. This is a really cool detail to the saber, that the upper half, which is very accurately shaped and has this unique blade plug in it here. Beautiful etching to the lines here. Try and keep the glare off for you. Wraps around. But I bet you're wondering to yourself, how do you tighten the blade on this thing? Watch this. Boom. This little piece, which is magnetized with 6 magnets, it's been tested. You can swing this. This should not come off. And that's how you access the 2 retention screws right there, which will help you remove the more screen accurate blade plug to put in the blade. Let's check it out. All right, and here's our custom blade from Shadow Foil Props. The connector was a very nice, snug fit, no wiggle at all. I believe he used 2 layers of material to place along the Darksaber blade all the way here. Now the length of the blade from the tip to the connector, just to where the hilt is 24 inches. So this is a bit of a smaller blade. You'll see when I turn it on during the demo that the LED lights beautifully run along the backside and the blade edge of the Darksaber. Very lightweight and also rigid. I love that about Darksaber blades. You don't want them super floppy. This, you can tell, it's very firm. You don't want the floppy ones, right, guys? All right. Can't forget, before we turn it on, you could pick up this completely original animated series Darksaber from Korbanth for $6.39, which comes with the custom blade and over 40 sound fonts from Lord Reaver. And always, guys, for a massive, generous discount from Korbanth, make sure to use the discount code up above to let them know that you heard about them from me. Thanks a lot, guys. So just like I showed you, I'm going to remove this magnetic piece up here and use this very tiny Allen wrench to unscrew these screws. And let's secure the blade in here, shall we? Here we go. Blade plug comes right out just like that. Nice and clean, which is always appreciated because not all sabers come with screen accurate blade plugs. All right, we got the blade in. And magnet goes pop right on just like that. Cool. You know, there's very few sabers that have speakers that are like kind of flush with the chassis like this. I also think of Ahsoka Tano sabers, I think have a similar design. And this thing gets really loud. So to kind of minimize a little bit on the rattling of the components, I just brought it down a few notches. Chose green to kind of help make the blade pop a little bit in the video. Check this out. 3, 2, 1. The saber is having action without me, man. Whoa, what a cool sound font. When you're swinging it, the action stops. But when it's still, it sounds like there's someone dueling with you holding the Darksaber. So I'm actually refilming this, but I suspect that there's like a battle mode you can trigger by holding auxiliary and clashing it or something like that, but now it's acting like a true Darksaber. So on the screen, it's looking blue. Really cool blade effect. There we go. But it does look like an icy white blue in person. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Sweet sound, and even though the speaker's completely covered, really clear, super loud. Very fun to wield because it's lightweight. It's very light, spinnable. No problem. You want to make sure if you're going to use 2 hands, try not to cover up the speaker. There you go, a little lockup. Ah, nice. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the end of my video. I really appreciate you guys. Please, as always, leave a comment down below telling me what you think about this completely original animated series inspired Darksaber that you can find at Korbanth.com. And of course, don't forget down below, I put a link so it's super easy for you guys to find it and my discount code, which will save you some money. So as always, guys, please make sure to take care, be safe, have an awesome Star Wars day. Yeah! Woo! Take care.